Hello, everyone. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Javier. I'm going to talk about today about Tesla and the future of electric mobility. Since we have seen the news about Tesla arriving to Colombia, I think this is a good subject to discuss and to talk a little bit about this company, how it's transforming the mobility in general. So I'm going to start by talking about the problem. Let's begin with the problem because transportation, according to the International Energy Agency, is responsible for almost 20% of global CO2. So we can see that this is affecting the cities because they are becoming more polluted. Fuel prices continue to rise, and climate change is accelerating. Of course, we see the news all the time that they talk about this important subject because it's affecting our society today, and it could affect even more in the future. So, because of this, the world urgently needs a cleaner and more sustainable mobility model. And electric vehicles are not just a trend; they are a necessity. We can say today. So this is the main problem, and this is why Tesla bring with a solution that can make an impact in the planet. So why Tesla? Why Tesla and not other company? Because Tesla is currently the global leader in electrical vehicles. So this company offers the best battery range and some of the most advanced technology. They are innovating all the time. So we can see systems like the autopilot or the full self-driving, where you can see in videos. It's really common to see now videos where you can see a car driving by itself, maybe even doing some routes for Uber, for I don't know, for these transportation apps. And it's absolutely incredible that we are seeing this technology in the modern area. So it's great. It is as well good that they have like the largest fast charging network. This is what they call the superchargers. The superchargers basically are a gas station for mechanical cars. So you go to these superchargers and you connect your Tesla in this case, and automatically it will start charging the car. So it's great because this allows the customer to to feel like to have the freedom to know and to charge the car where it's needed. I mean, this is great in a short time period. I mean, in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you can have your car completely charged, which is incredible. So Tesla, this combination of technology, infrastructure, innovations, position Tesla far ahead of its competitors. So this is why Tesla. Okay, if we talk a little bit about the battery and technology innovation, we can see that they are innovating all the time. Tesla produces 4,680 battery cells, which provide longer range and faster charging. This company also uses what they call the gigapress, one of the largest casting machines in the world. This allows this allows them to manufacture cars faster and at a lower cost. We can see that in Colombia, for example, we are seeing the prices really low, like in compare with other brands for an electric vehicle. It's great. The price that they are showing, it's really competitive, and they are, I think, putting pressure in the other brands because of this. And these innovations, this increase in prices, making electric cars more accessible, it's where they are doing great because you can see that the most both car in in the world is a Tesla. So this is great, and this is what they're innovating, and the technology they are using, it's really helpful. Okay, if we talk about the benefits, we can see that they have as well some environmental benefits, which according to Tesla, where they show in the reports every year, the company's vehicles produce up to 90% fewer lifetime emissions compared to gasoline cars. This is a huge amount lower in compared to the mechanical cars. Uh, if you're driving a Tesla, you emit no pollution at all. So of course, this is improving the air quality in the cities where the Tesla is the main vehicle. So this is a great factor and a key factor, because if you're driving a Tesla, this means that you're helping as well the environment, the city, and consequently the planet. So this is great. And when the electricity comes from the car, you're driving, and the electricity is using renewable sources, so the emissions drops even more. So of course, Tesla is helping the pollution and the global environment in a way, in a big way. So that was the environmental benefits. We can talk a little bit now about the economic benefits. Um, it's not a lie that electric cars have lower maintenance costs, because, of course, they have fewer moving parts and do not require oil changes. This means that a Tesla is also cheaper uh, to fill the tank than in compared to fill a tank with gasoline, especially if you have the opportunity to have like a supercharger or a charging at home. This is great because the manufacturer is really, the maintenance of the cars is really low. So in many countries right now, governments are reducing the price even further about these electrical cars. And this is a smart decision because long term solution can be crucial. So the economic benefits are really high and really good. Of course, if we're talking about Tesla, we're talking about technology and innovation, and they are shaping in a way the future. They are not just building cars; they are changing and they are structuring a new way of mobility. The company as well is investing heavily in artificial intelligence and autonomous driving. Aiming to launch a robot taxi ecosystem, where I was saying before, we can see right now that it's really normal a car driving by itself. So yeah, this integrated approach makes Tesla, of course, one of the most influential companies in the future of sustainable mobility. Of course, there are challenges. Um, uh, all the companies face challenges all the time, and some people argue that electric vehicles are still too expensive and that charging infrastructure is limited. This is in a way true. However, the reality is changing quickly. The reality is that battery costs are decreasing every year. So meanwhile, Tesla continues to expanding its supercharger network worldwide, and governments are investing heavily in charging stations. This means that in a couple of years, we can see that the challenges and the disadvantage that we can see using a electric car are reducing a lot. So in the next years, we can see that the disadvantage will be none. I mean, the advantage are way more significant. So, to conclude, and the conclusion is that Tesla plays a crucial role in accelerating the transition to sustainable mobility. Its innovation in technology and the environment impact, long term economic benefits, shows why Tesla is a great option in the future and why supporting this company and this transaction today is essential for achieving cleaner, smarter, and more efficient transportation tomorrow. So this was the presentation. Thank you so much for watching. These are the references, and thank you again for your attention. Bye.